Welcome. I never want to talk over the bells, so I got to wait for that last ring. So glad that you are here. Beautiful day here in this beautiful arena with so many friends and family here at Texas Tech. My name is Kurt Langford, and I serve as the president and CEO of the Texas Tech Alumni Association. Thank you for joining us for the official Texas Tech Ring Ceremony. We are thrilled to be hosting this traditional event here in this arena. We hope you will visit us later today at the McKenzie Market Alumni Center for our official ring reception following today's ceremony. You all are to be commended for the hard work that has led you to this long-anticipated moment where you will receive this symbol of academic achievement, pride, and tradition. I have worn my ring for more than 25 years, and I cannot tell you how many conversations it has led to regarding my passion for our great university. May your ring be a constant reminder of your time at Texas Tech, the lessons learned, the forever friendships, memories made, and of course, an excellent education. May it always ring out your Red Raider story, reminding you of your time on this campus. On Friday, the victory bells rang over your rings, honoring and connecting you with our family of Texas Tech ring bearers who preceded you, and to those who will follow in the years to come. You are part of a worldwide network of Red Raiders who have a common past, a shared fondness, and a mutual love for alma mater. Just as the double T is linked across the bottom of your rings, you are forever linked to this school we love so dearly. May the tower's bells continue to ring as you stand on heights of victory and as you strive for honor evermore. Once you receive your rings and reflect upon them, know that there is no more effective way to maintain your ties with Texas Tech than to belong to the Alumni Association. Membership matters, and to be a part of the association is an important decision that keeps you connected and helps elevate our university's stature. Thanks to all of you, students and alumni, who already belong, a tradition that dates back to our very first graduating class on May 30th, 1927. As a thank you for participating in the ring tradition, our National Board of Directors has chosen to invest in your membership in the Alumni Association, with the expectation that you will continue to belong as a ring bearer well after graduation. Additionally, every graduate will receive a one-year membership in the association, courtesy of the Office of the President, giving each of you here today 2 years membership. We appreciate the National Board and our President's sincere support of students, alumni, and this time-honored tradition. After graduation, we encourage you to get involved with an alumni chapter in your area, engage with fellow grads, and stay connected to Texas Tech. Download our app. You can do that while we're talking today if you'd like. Download our app. Connect with us on social media. Register on TexanConnection.com and be a part of our growing alumni network of Red Raiders. That's Texan, T-E-C-H-S-A-N, just like the Texas Texan magazine that has been keeping our alumni informed for more than 70 years. Our very first president, Dr. Paul Whitfield Horn, challenged us at the first convocation to think big. He said, "Let our thoughts be big thoughts and broad thoughts. Let us think on worldwide terms." As Texas Tech and the association approach our centennial, may your ring remind you of this timeless challenge and of your lifelong relationship with our family, young and old. You're all one of us. and we wish you the very best of success, health, and happiness for the future. We have some special guests with us to celebrate with you. Dr. Eliza Wong, who is Associate Dean and Associate Professor in the Honors College, is here with us today. Dr. Wong will take you on a tour of your ring, sharing the symbolism, tradition, and history it represents. And if you did not know, Dr. Wong has just accepted an appointment as Director of American Academy of Rome. She will begin that appointment on June 1. She is the first woman of color in 128 years to be taking this position. Only the third from a public university in 128 years to be representing as the Director of American Academy of Rome. So congratulations to Dr. Wong. She is one of us. I was talking to her backstage. She's been very passionate about this ring ceremony, and this will be the last talk she gets to give, the tour of the ring, and she'll miss doing that since she'll be in Italy. But if any of y'all are in Italy, you have a friend in Rome, call her and you can have coffee on a piazza somewhere in Rome. She'll be happy to meet you there. Also joining us on stage is Student Alumni Board President Jack Cortocrax, Saddle Tramp Alan Ramos, and High Rider Mackenzie Cameron. Thank you for being here and for your important roles in the ceremony. I would like to thank the official sponsor of our ring ceremony, the Texas Tech Credit Union. Each of you will be presented with a souvenir replica ring courtesy of the credit union. We appreciate their partnership. Please welcome Credit Union representative and member of our Alumni Association National Board of Directors, Tyler Young. Thank you.
Thank you for being here today. We're honored to be here to celebrate with you, to honor your achievement to this point, and are just excited about being part of this celebration. It's my honor to share the stage with this group and to be able to shake your hand as you come across the stage. We will present you with a ring paperweight, and so it's our hope that when you see the ring on your hand and the ring on your desk, that you remember your incredible time at Texas Tech, the relationships that you've built, and the family that you now have with Red Raiders just across the nation and across the world. So we're honored to be here with you. On behalf of the Texas Tech Credit Union and the Texas Tech Alumni Association National Board of Directors, we just want to say congratulations and best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Tyler. I'm proud to welcome the president of Texas Tech University, Dr. Lawrence Skubanek. He is the most loyal and passionate Red Raider you'll ever know. He has been at Texas Tech for almost 40 years. He served as chair of the Department of Mathematics and Statistics. He was appointed interim dean and then later dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Skubanek serves as the 17th president of our university. He has a very busy schedule, but I can assure you there's no place he'd rather be than right here today with you presenting your rings. Dr. Skubanek.
Thank you, Kurt. It is a pleasure and a privilege to always be part of this ring ceremony. To you, future graduates, I congratulate you on the success and the progress you've made towards receiving that Texas Tech degree. The family, to parents, the family and friends that are here, thank you. I'm telling you something you already know, but these are incredible young men and women. I see that in so many ways every day. You should be very proud of their character, their work ethic, and their success. And that that's a reflection of the support and the love you've given them. And I know that they will continue to carry forward that legacy which distinguishes Texas Tech graduates. And I know they also they join with me in thanking you for being here today. And future graduates, Kurt mentioned that when you look at that ring, it's going to bring back so many special memories of Texas Tech. and it will. This moment is one of them. This day is very special. I think it's particularly special because they said it may rain. We need it. But you'll be thinking of all of your friends and all of those things that make the tech experience different. And it is. I think when you graduate, you'll realize just how special it is to be a Red Raider. So I look forward to seeing you very soon at graduation. As Kurt also mentioned, we're approaching our centennial. There's a good chance that you'll be part of the 100th class. That's something you'll be very proud of. So keep your eyes on the big prize, and I look forward to shaking your hand at graduation in the near future.
All right, enough of us. We will now begin with the presentation of the rings. I want to invite Chris Sneed to the podium, and Student Alumni Board, our ceremony host, will be directing each of you with your ring card to the front of the stage. You will receive your ring, get a picture with the president, sign the ring registry, recording every single official ring recipient we've had since the spring of 1999. You're a part of history. And you'll receive a special gift, as Tyler referenced, before a final photo. Now, please do not put on your ring until the end of the ceremony, when you'll put them on together as fellow Red Raiders. Now, I implore that even though it'd be very tempting and easy to put on that ring, strive for honor and do not do so. And I'm going to go off script a little bit too. Whenever you wear this ring in private and throughout your life, whenever you take the ring off, as I'm trying to do right now, never, ever set the ring upside down with a double T upside down. Always make sure the double T is right side up. Now, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. And I would hate to think what might happen if you did that. So always keep your double T right side up. All right, with that, let's begin with the presentation of the rings. Congrats again.
Thank you, Kurt. Ring recipients, are you ready? Parents, family, friends, are you ready? Do you hear that, guys? They want you off the payroll. Mr. President, are you ready? Kaylee, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's begin. Mackenzie Aaron, Lubbock. Christopher Osen, Hayfield, Minnesota. Addison Abania, Kaufman. Megan Acevedo, Lubbock. Elena Acosta, Kermit. Idiis Acosta, Combes. Mary Catherine Adams, Texas City. Ashley Adazik, San Antonio. Olamide Afalabi, League City. Jonathan Aguayo, Lubbock. Nina Alambar, Crum. Adam Alborn, Cyprus. Ari Alexander, Lubbock. Priscilla Almeida, Portugal. Victoria Altenberg, Lubbock. Jose Alvarenga, Irving. Zinnia Alviso, Lubbock. Audrey Anderson, Hearst. Corrine Anderson, Frisco. Ashley Andrus, Henderson. Sophia Anton Giovanni, San Antonio. Jacqueline Ariano, Sweetwater. Destiny Arenas, Lubbock. Elizabeth Arenas, Richardson. Larissa Adesmendi, Farmers Branch. Allison Armstrong, Lubbock. Matthew Ariasola, Spring. Anna Arteaga, Tyler. We love her too. Justin Ashford, Houston. Gina Avalos, Snyder. Samantha Avalos, Lubbock. Alejandro Ayala, Houston. Ronald Bailey III, Del Rio. Braden Baird, Lubbock. Giovanna Bolito, San Antonio. Turner Bannister, Edgewood. Victor Banuelos, Jacksboro. Marcus Barajas, Spring. Caitlin Barber, McKinney. Mariani Barbosa, Houston. Chowdhury Bari, Grand Prairie. Matthew Barnett, Lubbock. Isabella Barnhill, Katy. Harrison Barsanti, Fort Worth. Austin Bales, Austin. Reagan Barton, Cedar Hill. Molly Bauman, Rockwall. Brad Balcom, Lubbock. Christopher Bednards, Temple. Lane Banky, Corpus Christi. And his sister, Rachel Banky, also Corpus Christi. Juanita Benjamin, Grand Bay, Dominica. Jack Benner, Austin. Ashlyn Bennett, Arlington. Jack Bennett, Cleburne. Madison Bennett, Danbury. John Benoit, Richmond. Katie Bergman, Palestine. My bad. Chivas Beavers, Fort Worth. Courtney Bilbo, Hearst. Zachary Bilello, Carrollton. Marcus Bilka, Midlothian. Caitlin Blair, Burleson. Mr. President, your man. Andrew Blick, Katy. Anna Boatman, Medina. Yes, she is. Eric Boatman, McKinney. Olivia Bond Keith, Austin. Timothy Boone, Artesia, New Mexico. Sofia Borjas, El Paso. John Boswell, Alexandria, Virginia. Kobe Boudreau, Midland. Leighton Bolden, Cedar Park. Dennis Jefferson Bowles III, Longview. Leanne Bowman, Lubbock. Joshua Boyd, New Braunfels. Jay Brandon, Midland. Kimberly Brightweiser, Lubbock. Cassie Briggs, Houston. Tyler Brimiger, New Braunfels. Hannah Brock, Orange Grove. Jordan Brody, Houston. Oliver Brookerson. Oliver Brookerson, Baytown. Zachary Brown, Alvord. Erica Brown, Saxe. Georgina Brughetti, Marfa. Veronica Buenrostro, Carrollton. Grant Bullock, Graham. I struggled with this earlier. It's so easy. Emily Bunger, Riviera. Brooke Birch, Weatherford. Mason Bergen, Sulphur Springs. And his twin brother, Connor Bergen. I almost said it. Evan Burke, Plano. I almost said it. I can't say it all the time. Austin Butler, Dallas. Catherine Butterly, Plano. Autumn Byron, McLean. Sydney Cadena, Rice. William Calcidisi, East Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Kaylin Caldwell, Wolf City. Erica Calhoun, Humble. Luis Calzada, Channelview. Natalie Camella, McKinney. Drew Campbell, Flower Mound. Kayla Campbell, Waxahachie. Matthew Campbell, Bedford. Cheyenne Campos, San Antonio. Dallas Canales, Missouri City. Anthony Capatillo, Greenville. Adrian Carrillo, Houston. Jorge Carlos, Houston. Megan Carpenter, Missouri City. Daniela Carrera, McAllen. Marissa Carson, Carrollton. Michaela Casares, Warrensburg, Missouri. Sofia Casas, Eagle Pass. David Casillas, Fort Worth. Hannah Casillas, El Paso. Trey Castellan, Llano. I can, absolutely. Tanya Castillo, Houston. Moises Castro, Georgetown. Sierra Caron, Burleson. Landry Caver, Austin. Lauren Kaywood, Dripping Springs. Garrett Halupka, Willis. Madison Chandler, Bowie. Ruben Chaparro, Dalhart. Beyonce Chapel, El Paso. Connor Chapel, San Antonio. Heather Chartier, Lubbock. Mallory Chatham, North Richland Hills. Damian Chavez, Dallas. Lauren Chin, Frisco. Jordan Chenault, Maypearl. Brendan Cinconi, Belleville. Jack Sisney, Lubbock. Cameron Clancy, Crosby. Asia Clark, Mesquite. Abigail Van Cleve, San Antonio. Kira Club, League City. Jeremy Codaluto, Montgomery. Barkley Coker, Houston. Blake Connell, Levon. Jonathan Cook, Lubbock. Christopher Cook, Lubbock. Samantha Cooper, Breckenridge. Allison Corley, Waco. Kinsey Cornejo, Houston. Pardon me. Guillermo Cortez, Waller. Mackenzie Costello, San Antonio. Colton Cotter, 9 Mile Falls, Washington. Garrett Craddock, Waller. Brittany Crane, Crane. Marcus Cruz, Lubbock. Rihanna Cruz, North Richmond Hills. Joel Quadrado, Lubbock. Sebi Cuellar. Bernie. Erica Cueva Hernandez, Lubbock. Bruce Dang, San Antonio. Jane Davenport, Dallas. Ruth Davila, Weatherford. Chandler Davis, Lubbock. Emily Davis, Royce City. Garrett Davis, Kilgore. James Davis, Fort Worth. Jonathan Davis, Sweetwater. Melanie Davis, Austin. Ethan De La Garza, Cedar Hill. Matthew Dean, Houston. Cheney Deaton, Houston. Emily Dennison, Cyprus. Carl Devlin, San Antonio. Cullen Dickerson, Beaumont. Jonathan Dittamore, Grand Prairie. Nicholas Dockery, Forney. Nanette Dolera, Butan City, Philippines. Kaylee Dominguez, Imperial. Seth Dornack, Cedar Park. Bethany Douglas, Pleasanton. Mallory Dowd, Corsicana. Kristen Drum, Fort Worth. A member of Saddle Tramps, Nathan Dudley, Lubbock. Jacob Duncan, Anna. Cora Dundas, Midland. Maddie Dunshee, Alpine. Mackenzie Earls, The Woodlands. Evan Easley, Gardendale. Rory Eckel, Santa Fe. Alexa Eyes, Castle Rock, Colorado. Parker Evans, Austin. Joel Elliott, Lubbock. Kelly Elliott, El Paso. Tanner Elmore, Belton. Alexis Udi, Pattonville. Luke Evans, Sugarland. Stephanie Evans, Galveston. Jay Fabila, Lubbock. Carson Farrell, San Antonio. Cielo Farley, Crosbyton. Jamie Farmer, Sanger. Meredith Fay, Waxahachie. Barrett Ferguson, Abilene. Nathan Fuquay, Lindale. Zane Fisher, Mesquite. This might be the best pronunciation given today. He says, Benjamin Flood, Hereford. On his explanation, it says, flood like a lot of water. I love it. Megan Florence, Zephyr. Ariana Flores, Missouri City. Claudia Flores, Lubbock. Julio Flores, Alney. Luis Flores, Flower Mound. Sheree Flores, Carlsbad, New Mexico. Christina Fonseca, Lubbock. Ayrton Foster, Rowlett. Jackson Foster, Sweetwater. McKenna Foster, Kerrville. Burke Francis, Amarillo. Jonathan Frascona, Hutto. Colton Frazier, Allen. Cooper Freeman, Houston. Juliana Fritzons, Houston. Eva Fuentes, Fort Worth. Hunter Fulkerson, Buffalo Gap. Lindsay Fuller, El Paso. Alexis Gamez, Dallas. Justin Ghana, Rosharon. Alexandra Garcia, Pearland. Andrew Garcia, Austin. Avery Garcia, Plains. Caleb Garcia, Eagle Pass. Daniel Garcia, Lubbock. Deidre Garcia, Floresville. Hannah Garcia, Del Rio. Mina Garcia, Houston. Zelena Garcia, Columbus, Georgia. Asiel Gary, Lampasas. That's awesome. Diana Garza, Austin. Olivia Garza, Cyprus. Sarah Gaspard, New Orleans, Louisiana. Ignacia Gatica, Lubbock. Rainer Gautama, Indonesia. Jacob Gentry, Rockwall. Tristan Guerin, St. Joe. Lauren Gill, Bowie. Marshall Gillett, Holiday. Ashton Goebel, Beaumont. Erica Contreras, Houston. Nicholas Gonzaga, Magnolia. Adriana Gonzalez, San Antonio. Angelina Gonzalez, Thrall. Aurora Gonzalez, Port Isabel. Brianna Gonzalez, El Paso. Gustavo Gonzalez, Dallas. Jaime Gonzalez, Waco. Juan Simon Restrepo Gonzalez, Fort Worth. Maya Gonzalez, Weslaco. Brittany Gooden, Wichita Falls. Gabrielle Goolsby, Lancaster. Oops. Zoe Gocher, Austin. Cameron Gould, Katy. Meryl Goza, Houston. Phelan Graham, Sanger. Elizabeth Monroy Granados, Austin. Reagan Gray, Midland. Jack Green, Plano. Gabrielle Greenstone, Garland. Jacoby Griffiths, Houston. Abby Grimes, Decatur. Matthew Grimes, Weatherford. Jorge Guerrero, Dallas. Selena Guillen, Midland. David Gutierrez, Midland. Haley Gutierrez, Andrews. Joel Guzman, Midland. Lauren Hammonds, Fort Worth. Benjamin Hampton, Rockwall. John Harrell, Spearman. Taylor Hauk, Grand Prairie. Robert Haney, Midland. Morgan Heaton, Flower Mound. Mason Helms, Rule. Jake Helton, Pasadena. Ryan Henderson, Weatherford. Ryan Hinkey, Floresville. Alessi Hernandez, Odessa. Aurora Hernandez, Del Rio. Catherine Hernandez, Eastland. Dravian Hernandez, Snyder. Matthew Hernandez, Chandler. Maya Hernandez, El Paso. Sylvia Hernandez, San Antonio. Tyler Hernandez, Rockwall. Vania Hernandez, Odessa. Ryan Herrera, Lubbock. Brendan Herring, Dalhart. Elizabeth Hesselton, Little Elm. Caitlin Hesselton, Keller. Michaela Hesseltine, Orange Grove. Jason Higginbotham, Liberty Hill. Jonathan Hill, Corpus Christi. Garrett Henshaw, Frisco. Justin Hensley, Dallas. Colbin Hobbs, Lubbock. Trier Hodge, Garden Ridge. Aaron Hoffman, San Antonio. Christopher Holyfield, Longview. Holly Hans, Hobson. Rachel Hood, Saginaw. I know, but I know you. Aaron Horn, Lubbock. Michaela Horton, Brownfield. Skylar Huff Anderson, a member of the High Riders, Canton. Connor Howell, Lubbock. Jacob Hubner, San Antonio. Hunter Hudson, Allen. Caleb Hull, Hazlitt. Keandra Hunt, Killeen. Gage Herney, Leander. Ryan Hutchings, Lamesa. McLean Hutton, Shell Lake, Wisconsin. Ryan Irby, Rockwall. Yeah, let's go. Brian Isclaw, Alvarado. Jocelyn Jaquez, Ferris. Carson Johnson, Lubbock. Emily Johnson, Austin. Jacob Johnson, Capel. Melanie Johnson, McKinney. Riley Johnson, Alba. Reagan Jones, Wortham. Daisy Juarez, Houston. Lindola Junkert, Crowley. Kennedy Kostick, Keller. Jason Kamgang, Lubbock. Hannah Coletta, Houston. Robert Keller, Houston. Colby Kirsten, Weatherford. Nissan Katiwada, Nepal. Kenyon Kidd, Dallas. Evan Kiefer, Arlington. Crystal Kinsinger, Killeen. Shiko Kenyanjui, Dallas. Bradley Klump, Georgetown. Jenna Cook, New Braunfels. Elena Kamel, Albany. Tejas Kolhatkar, Katy. Ali Corin, Lantana. Anna Croker, Granger. Brandon Cruz, Midland. Samantha Larea, Bernie. Jacqueline Lacey, Clyde. Caitlin Lacey, Houston. Logan Ledoux, Rockwall. Jacob Lafon, McKinney. Harrison Laird, Lantana. Morgan Landers, Sulphur Springs. Hannah Lara, Greenville. Haley Lavanino, Red Oak. Aiden Lawrence, Ennis. Jenna Leinart, Van Alstyne. John Lerma, Cedar Park. Trevor Lett, Brownsville. Saul Lavario, Odessa. Kayla Louie, Tomball. Sophia Lemus, East Bernard. Marissa Ling, Mansfield. William Lips, Spring. Reese Livingston, Carrollton. Morgan Loiso, Plano. Michael Loomer, Parker, Colorado. Ariette Lopez, Houston. Jeanette Lopez, Conroe. Michael Lopez, Seagraves. Francisca Lord, Austin. Geneva Lord, May. Haley Lauren, Canyon Lake. Ashley Laufin, Alvin. Kylie Lawrence, Trophy Club. Alea Luke, Spring. Elena Lumpkin, Fort Worth. Donovan Luna, Ballinger. Gabriela Luna, Burnett. Mariana Luna Valdez, Fort Worth. Preston Mackey, Midland. Madison Maddox Casada, Brenham. Ben Madura, Lubbock. Connor Mayer, San Antonio. Amelia Main, Stanwood, Washington. Manuel Mayton, Baytown. Andrew Majors, Waco. Natasha Maldonado, Spring. A member of Saddle Tramps, Joseph Manna, Carrollton. Hunter Manning, Andrews. Jared Manning, Rockwall. Madeline Mantanona, Salado. Brandon Mans, Howland Village. Jacob Markham, Frisco. Jessica Marquez, Fort Stockton. Riley Marshall, Sherman. Maria Martinez, Fort Worth. Henry Martinez Jr., San Antonio. Naomi Martinez, Del Rio. Katie Massengale, Katie. Colby Maurer, Amarillo. Heidi Mays, Clifton. Rebecca Mays, Dripping Springs. Ethan McDaniel, Crum. Madison McCord, Plano. Hunter McDaniel, Bastrop. John McKay, Belleville. Mallory McKinney, Amarillo. Parker McKinney, Fort Worth. Macy McCown, Rowlett. Keely McMillan, Lubbock. Sophia McMurray, Lavernia. Madison McQuistion, Allen. Evan Means, Valentine. Caitlin Meeks, Lantana. Tristan Melton, Stephenville. Mariana Mendoza, Houston. Emma Metcalf, Leander. Esther Metcalf, Kansas City, Missouri. Joseph Micus, Waco. Ashley Miranda, Arlington. Amelia Motor, College Station. A member of Saddle Tramps, Enrique Molinar, Lubbock. Allie Montgomery, Flagstaff, Arizona. Ethan Moon, Selma. Blake Moore, Lubbock. Kevin Morales, Dallas. Catherine Moreno, Houston. Logan Mormon, St. Joe. Matthew Morvant, Houston. Emily Mouser, Paris. Megan Mum, Nevada, Iowa. Catherine Munson, Sugarland. Keelana Murray, Colleyville. Leslie Nahara, El Paso. A member of Saddle Tramps and outgoing president, Parker Knapp, Austin, Texas. Alexandra Natal, Lubbock. Aldo Navarrete, Balmorhea. Jonathan Navarrete, Perryton. Yusef Nawas, Aman Jordan. Shelby Neary, Friendswood. Justin Nintwick, Houston. Hannah Newbern, Denton. Andrea Wynn, Austin. A member of the High Riders, Kylie Node, Crum. Ashley Noe, Sulphur Springs. Aaron Norfolk, Alvin. Braden Northcutt, Houston. Patrick Nunn, Smithville. Kyle O'Brien, Jacksonville, Florida. Michael O'Brien, San Antonio. Emily Akanis, Richmond. Laura Ochoa, Plano. Matthew Olivares, Lubbock. John Oliver, Graham. John Olo, Houston. McKenna Orbison, Mount Calm. Robert Oresco, Austin. Joel Orloff, Bernie. Michelle Ortega, Fort Worth. Michaela Owens, Forney. Anaí Ozuna, Raymondville. Caitlin Padilla, Midland. Cynthia Palacios, Tatum, New Mexico. Ava Policki, Denver, Colorado. Odalis Palomo, Houston. Daniel Paris, Pecos. Jacqueline Parker, Frisco. Jet Parker, Decatur. If you will allow me a moment of personal privilege here, this person here and I graduated from this university together in 1994, and she's just now getting her ring. My sister, Karen Sneed Partee of Prosper, Texas. Thank you. Tavian Partee, Dallas. Joseph Peckall, Terrell. Joe Pedraza, Texas City. Zane Pena, Lubbock. Jason Peraza, Dallas. Mason Perez, Divine. Sarah Perez, Lubbock. Cameron Perry, Fort Worth. Patricia Perry, Lubbock. Sydney Phelan, Levelland. Carlos Pena, Lubbock. Misty Pineda, Abilene. Alyssa Pleasant, Dallas. Gretchen Plochek, Katy. Cutter Pullman, Hereford. Javier Portos, Missouri City. Hannah Powers, Round Rock. Jim Powers, Liverpool. Brooke Pritchard, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Marissa Prisborski, Burton. Carla Quintana, El Paso. Elizabeth Quintanilla, Edinburgh. John Ramey, Sherman. Alana Ramirez. Hang on, Alana. Alana Ramirez, El Paso. Taryn Ramos, League City. Shelby Reeve, Pampa. Kalea Reffel, Shirts. Deborah Rieger, El Reno, Oklahoma. Dawson Reynes, McKinney. Brianna Reyna, Lubbock. John Reyna, Corpus Christi. Colby Reynolds, Denton. Jaylee Reynolds, Jayton. Lauren Ray, Mount Pleasant. Matthew Rice, Tomball. Bethany Richner, League City. Jose Rios, Edinburgh. Jess Ritter, Amarillo. Citlali Rivas, Dallas. Ronald Scott Robbins, Houston. Carl Robinson, Las Cruces, New Mexico. Kendall Robinson, Richmond. Bethany Roden, Pampa. Ryan Rogers, Carrollton. Abigail Rodriguez, New Braunfels. Bethany Rodriguez, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Brandon Rodriguez, Lubbock. Brian Rodriguez, Kingwood. Christian Rodriguez, Katy. Daniel Rodriguez, San Antonio. Melissa Rodriguez, Saxe. Sorina Rodriguez, Converse. Mackenzie Rodriguez, Big Spring. Alexis Rodriguez, Lubbock. Christopher Rogers, San Antonio. Kylie Rogers, McGregor. Maximilian Rogers, Dallas. Mackenzie Rogers and Panda, Fort Worth.
Yes, you look great.
Got a kid, Panda.
Cute.
Haley Romero, Whitney. Luke Rotundo, Missouri City. Jonathan Ruiz, Refugio. Haven Rushing, Big Spring. Mason Russell, Bernie. Alexis Sines, Rio Grande City. Ricardo Saldivar, Plano. Alexandra Salinas, Mission. It's just Salator. Kason Salator, Tyler. Carla Samaniego, Mesquite. Mary Samaniego, Webster. Victor Sanchez, Odessa. Colton Sanford, Howe. Is Ivan now? That's right. Ivan Santillan, Dallas. Madeline Santos, San Antonio. Tanner Sarabia, Plainview. Callie Shuredge, Kerrville. Cassidy Sauvel, Quinn, South Dakota. Anna Schmeeding, Denton. Allison Schmidt, Castle Rock, Colorado. Alexis Schmicker, New Braunfels. Emily Schramm, Gonzalez. Audrey Schrader, Archer City. Justin Schwartlick, Bernie. Captain of the Texas Tech Color Guard, Aubrey Scott, Canyon Lake. Caleb Scott, Hearn. Gabrielle Cedillo, Carlsbad, New Mexico. Denise Segovia, Borger. Sydney Segrist, Saxe. A member of Saddle Tramps, Cody Self, D'Hanis. Jackson Sellers, Abilene. Lance Simbera, West. Devin Shade, Fort Worth. Tara Shinizade. Plano. She said yes. Gerard Shanahan, Frisco. Margaret Shaner, Wiley. Skylar Shaw, Rockwall. Claire Shelton, Crum. Riley Sheridan, Sweetwater. Brian Sierra, Graham. Alex Cifuentes, San Antonio. Elizabeth Silva, Dallas. Mario Silva, Rio Hondo. Victorino Silva, Booker. Abigail Sink, Groves. Allie Smith, Denton. Tyler Smith, Lubbock. Abigail Sorrell, San Angelo. Isaac Soto, Forney. Ashton Spence, San Antonio. Harrison Oberti, Fresno, California. Cole Spiller, Wimberley. Kyle Spinks, Cyprus. Aspen Sterrett, Lubbock. Dakota Stephanie, Course Gold, California.
Waco, Texas.
Jacob Stevens, Waco. Cade Stewart, Lubbock. Braden Stone, Tahoka. Trevor Stone, Conroe. Peyton Straley, Plainview. Rachel Strange, Crosby. Kayla Solomon, Sherman. Lucas Summers, Spring. Casey Sumrow, Mount Vernon. Julia Sweeney, Collinsville. Ellie Swinney, McKinney. Kelsey Syra, Cortez, Colorado. Jacob Taggart, Salina. Brian Tamez, Channelview. Matthew Taylor, Eufaula, Oklahoma. Joyce Tazanu, Lubbock. Vanessa Chezu, Lubbock. Mateo Tetatson, Tacoma, Washington. Navia Tatigutla, Frisco. Cade Thayer, Rio Medina. Adeline Thomas, Frisco. Ashley Thomas, Seabrook. Kelsey Thomas, Electra. Tierney Thomas, Bedford. Charles Thompson, Forney. Peyton Thompson, Fort Worth. Shelby Tidmore, Southlake. Kaylin Tiarina, McKinney. Briley Tippin, Wiley. Sean Clawhodge, Kingwood. Owen Tormey, Amarillo. Turner Torres, Allen. Giselle Gonzalez Trejo, Houston. Andres Trevino, Austin. Colby Triplett, San Antonio. Brooke Troll, Waxahachie. Dakota Troll, Lubbock. Tate Shearhart, Grapevine. Kaylee Turner, Pflugerville. J.C. Tyler, Midland. James Tyson, Prosper. Mariana Uresti, San Antonio. Juan Urrutia, Lubbock. Desiree Vagert, Burnett. Dalen Valdez, Harker Heights. Nicholas Valdez, Harker Heights. I think those were brothers. Alexander Valenzuela, Austin.
Are y'all brothers? Oh, twins.
And his twin brother, Zach Valenzuela, Austin. Alexis Valles, San Angelo. Amanda Vancil, Cress. Ashley Van Cor, Mesa, Arizona. A member of the Saddle Tramps, Christopher Vardy, Boyd. Kayla Vargas, Del Rio. We got this, all right? Zoray Vartanian. Yes. My man. Oh, wait a second, hang on. Leander. Brooke Vasquez, Rosanski. Catherine Vaught, Bonham. Ryan Votter, Trumbull, Connecticut. Rogelio Vera, Carrollton. Michaela Visnick, Leander. Brandon Villalobos, Anthony. Kane Villanueva, Keller. Yvonne Villarreal, Denver City. Uriel Villegas, Denver City. Peyton Verdon, Artesia. Searcy. Garrett Walker, Searcy, Arkansas. Journey Walker, Briggs. Eric Wallace, McKinney. And his sister Grace Wallace, McKinney. Alexis Walsh, Katie. Kaylee Walters, Prosper. Emery Washington, Houston. Craig Weathers, Kerrville. Jolie Weaver, Abilene. Brianna Webb, Concan. Justin Winter, Crosby. Kaylee Wester, Ennis. Marcus White, Missouri City. Ethan Wickstrom, Little Falls, Minnesota. Joshua Wilbanks, Lubbock. Griffin Wild, Welsh, Louisiana. Alex Wolf, Plainview. Jeremy Wilkie, Robinson. Madison Wilkinson, Wolforth. Ashley Williams, Spring. Darby Williams, Sulphur Springs. Nia Williams, Lorraine. Noah Williams, Lubbock. Dominique Wilson, Lubbock. Joseph Winkler, Plano. Daniel Wood, Coleman. Delaney Woodell, Whitney. Hannah Woods, Throckmorton. Jake Woosley, Lubbock. Brady Wooten, Austin. Maxwell Wyatt, Plano. Ian Yale, Robinson.
Wrong.
Jesus Yanez, Dallas. A member of the Going Band, Alejandro Yanez, San Antonio. John Yarborough, Waco. Kayla Yeoman, Lubbock. Sarah Yaki, San Antonio. Cora Young, Fredericksburg. Blake Youngblood, Flower Mound. Evelyn Zacharias, Garland. Cade Zacharias, Oglesby. Oh, yeah. Lillian Zachary, Austin. Justin Zamora, Richmond. Jordan Zatorsky, Frisco. Evan Zelm, Arlington. Alexis Zendejas, Bernie. Bree Zubia, Kermit. Alexa Zuniga, Duncanville. A member of the Going Band, Cassidy Freeman, Graham. Emma Long, Lubbock. Emily Cuppers, San Antonio. A member of the Going Band, Alexander Hernandez, Canyon. Antonio Molina, Dallas. A member of the Student Alumni Board, Juliet Benetti, Houston.
These are all SABs.
A member of the Student Alumni Board, Alexis Hilton, Burke Burnett. From the Student Alumni Board, Clayton Krause, Stephenville. From the Student Alumni Board, Jaeger von Steele, Dalhart. From the Student Alumni Board, Madison Rice, Gladewater. From the Student Alumni Board, Rachel Self, Nacogdoches. From the Student Alumni Board, Paula Torres, Perryton. Did we miss anybody? Did everyone that came to get a ring get a ring? Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. It has been my honor and my pleasure to read your names today. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to the official ring ceremony of Texas Tech University. The Texas Tech ring symbolizes a significant achievement in your academic career, and I want to congratulate each of you on this accomplishment. Now I want you to open that box, but don't open it yet. Okay, take out the box inside of the cardboard box and take out the ring box. Okay, do you all have the ring box in your hand? Okay, don't open it yet. I hear you. Don't open it quite yet. I just want you to hold it in the palm of your hand. I want you to feel the weight. I want you to feel the heft. And I want you to understand that this is the profundity of your academic experience at Texas Tech. This is the depth of your intellectual exploration. This is every word you wrote, every question you asked, every test you took, every concept you mastered. And in the many semesters you have been here, you have been building to this moment, to understanding that the college degree is not just about the diploma, but the things that cannot be printed on that piece of paper, the memories, the friendships, the possibilities. At this time, please open your boxes and take out your rings. Don't put them on. Don't you love that snap of the ring box? Okay. I want you to hold that ring in your hands. Take a look at it. Look at it sparkle. Look at it shine. Admire the glow. That's the breadth of your university experience at Texas Tech. That's every late night you spent studying with your roommates. That's every game you cheered at with pride and honor. That's walking across campus with the big West Texas skies above you and the beautiful Spanish Renaissance-style buildings around you and the feeling of camaraderie, friendship, and community amongst the faculty, staff, and students. That gleam, that's the feeling of belonging that makes you a Red Raider. What I would like to do is to take you on a tour of the iconic symbols represented on your ring by leading you on an imaginary journey through campus and your time here at Texas Tech. Guests who aren't fortunate to have the ring before you today, please use your downloader program to follow along with us on your journey around the ring. Now, students, I want you to think back with me to the first time you heard about Texas Tech University. Perhaps it was from a parent or a relative who attended Texas Tech. Maybe it was on TV while watching Patrick Mahomes be named MVP in Super Bowl 54. Or maybe it was when you began looking at colleges and browsing the university websites. Maybe it was at a top scholars reception or at a Raider Road show. Think back to the first time you walked across campus and thought, this could be my home. Think back to the first time that maybe some of you heard Chancellor Emeritus Kent Hance announce proudly, I love Texas Tech. I love Texas Tech so much I bleed red and black. And think back to the first time you realized you do too. This is your school. This is your home. This is Texas Tech, scarlet and black, double T, Red Raider proud. Look at with me now at the top of your ring. Whether you have a traditional signet or coin ring, the iconic double T sits prominently on top. There is no other symbol more associated with Texas Tech than that double T. And although no one has ever claimed credit for the design, historic documents date the first appearance to 1926, when it first showed up on some sweaters made for the football team. The double T represents the foundation of our university as Texas Technological College, as well as the university we have grown to become. Inscribed around the raised double T is our official name, Texas Tech University. with 2 separate stars and the date of our founding, 1923. Let me repeat that, 1923. We are in 1922. That means in 7 months, 7 short months, and trust me, I know there are 7 months because I'm the co-chair of the Centennial Celebration Committee, and we started planning 4 years ago, and every year I text Grace Hernandez, the Chief of Staff of the President's Office, on January 1st saying, 3 more years to go, 2 more years to go, 1 more month to go, waiting for 1 more month to go. But we are now 7 more months to go before we celebrate our 100th birthday. Let that sink in. 100 years of Texas Tech University. I think that deserves a round of applause. That ring you hold in your hand is your invitation to come back. Make plans to return, because when we begin our centennial celebration at the Carol of Lights 2022, we want you all there. Family, friends, staff, faculty, students, alumni, Lubbock community from across the world. We want you there, every single one of you, because you are what makes us great. You are what makes us strong. You are what makes us uniquely serious, fearlessly committed to community and innovation and artistry and research and greatness. We are calling you back to the mothership in 2023. We are calling you all home. Because almost 100 years ago, the Texas legislature decided that rather than just a branch campus of Texas A&M University, disaster averted. Thank God for that. I'm joking, okay. An entirely new university would better serve the needs of the West Texas region. And on February 10th, 1923, Texas Governor Pat Neff signed the legislation creating Texas Technological College, and in July of that year, a committee began searching for a location for the school. When the members of the committee visited Lubbock, they were overwhelmed to find residents lining the streets to show support for the idea of hosting the institution. In that August, Lubbock was chosen on the first ballot over other area towns including Floydada, Plainview, and Sweetwater. Now turn your rings to the left, and our journey around campus begins. Picture yourself now standing at the Broadway entrance to campus. Directly in front of you sits the large granite university seal designed in 1924 by campus master planner William Ward Watkin, the same seal that you find engraved on your ring. This seal first appeared on Texas Tech diplomas in 1948, but was not approved officially as a seal of Texas Tech University until 1953. I want you to examine it up real close. President Horn, a visionary who was essential to our foundation in the early years of Texas Tech, selected 5 symbols inside the seal that he believed were the 5 great institutions of a democracy. In the upper left quadrant on the shield is a book representing church. In the lower left quadrant is a key symbolizing home. In the upper right quadrant is the star, the symbol for state. And in the lower right quadrant is the lamp of learning, representing school. These elements are separated by 10 cotton balls representing industry, as well as Lubbock and its surrounding 9 cotton-producing counties. Sitting atop all of this is an American eagle, our national bird. The shield is surrounded by the inscription, Texas Tech University, Lubbock. Walk with me now in your imaginations down the Amon G. Carter Plaza, past the fountains, past where the Christmas tree sits during the Carol of Lights, past the statue of Will Rogers and soap suds wrapped in red on game days, and into the center of campus to Memorial Circle. Turn your rings to the right. Imagine turning physically to the right to look north down the engineering key. In the distance, you see Jones AT&T Stadium. Think back with me to the excitement of attending your very first Texas Tech football game. Remember the first time you saw the mass rider leading the team out onto the field, soaring to the cheers of the crowd, thundering down the length of the football stadium? It doesn't matter how many times you've seen it, it is still one of the most dramatic entrances for college football, and it marks us. It captures our heart, our spirits, our souls, because in that gesture, the masked rider delivers the message of welcome that we as a university pledge to all those who step foot on our campus, enter the halls of our academic buildings, and sit in our classrooms. On the right side of your ring, you'll see an image of our beloved masked rider. That symbol is no stranger to you, but perhaps you aren't aware of its history. In 1936, the same year that Arch Lamb founded the Saddle Tramps as a male spirit organization, a ghostwriter appeared at the beginning of a home football game with the Arizona State Lumberjacks. Resplendent in a scarlet and black cape and mask, the riders circled the field at the start of a game on a palomino and then galloped off to the amazement of the crowd. It wasn't until 1954 in Tech's appearance in the Gator Bowl that Joe Kirk Fulton, with red cape and mask, rode a barred black horse into the Gator Bowl stadium to the utter astonishment of the crowd. The football team was evidently inspired by the masked rider, as Tech went on to pummel Auburn 35-13. And so the tradition was fixed. To this day, Texas Tech retains the scarlet and black caped masked rider on a black horse. Using your imagination, now turn with me to face the administration building, one of the first structures built on campus more than 9 decades ago. The building was architecturally designed in the Spanish Renaissance style, with ornate carvings, archways, and its Spanish tiled roof. One of the main features of this building is its twin bell towers, the one on the west that houses the carillon bells that you hear ringing out musical melodies, and one on the east that houses the 2 victory bells. If you look behind the masked rider on your ring, you will see the engraving of the East Bell Tower. The victory bells, which together weigh 1,200 pounds, were first rung in 1936 after a win over TCU. Legend has it that the bells rang all night long, keeping the citizens of Lubbock awake. Nowadays, we limit ourselves to 30 minutes. But with a basketball team that made it to the Sweet 16, a 16-time national champion meat judging team, a national champion cheer team, a world champion pom squad, an award-winning chess team that brought TTU the distinction of 2020 Chess College of the Year from the U.S. Chess Federation, Queen's Gambit, how about Red Raider Gambit, a national championship track and field team, a national championship American Bar Association arbitration team, and so many other fearless champions. Those bells ring loudly and proudly day after day after day. And this week, your rings were brought to this bell tower, where they were christened by the winds of West Texas, the sound of the victory bells, and the spirit of Red Raiders that have passed before you. The Saddle Tramps and High Riders, part of our campus spirit organizations, ring the victory bells after athletic wins and momentous occasions, such as today's ring ceremony. We have on the stage with us Saddle Tramp and history major Alan Ramos, and High Rider and accounting major Mackenzie Cameron, who will now, this is how dedicated they are to you. They're gonna run from here all the way over to the bell tower. That's why we're giving them a head start. They're gonna run from here to the bell tower as quickly as they can, climb up 107 steps, and ring the victory bells for each of you receiving a ring today. Thank you, Alan and Mackenzie, and run. Alan, wait for Mackenzie. Look with me now to the inside of your rings. There you will find the words, "Strive for honor." What is most compelling, what is most moving to me about these words is that it is not a motto. It is not a slogan. It is, in fact, a call to action. To strive is to continually, every day, in every way, in every decision, in every act, to choose honor. It is a recognition that you are not Red Raiders simply because you graduate from this university, but because you have decided to accept this charge to continuing being Red Raiders each and every single day of your lives, from the day you set foot on this campus to the day that you leave carrying your alma mater in your hearts. You live the truth that every moment is a moment to strive for honor, to live with integrity, to dream of utopia, to fight to better the human condition. Strive for honor, not just yours, not just your own, ours. Below that, you will find your personal inscription that is unique only to your ring. This inscription is your identifier. If your ring is ever lost, the Honest Finder can return it to you by contacting the Texas Tech Alumni Association or the Balfour Company. At the very bottom of your ring, so that you can feel it pressed against your hand, against the blood in your veins, reminding you that you always have a home, double T's tied with a decorative band. And as we near the celebration of the 100th birthday of Texas Tech, we remind you that wherever you go, whomever you meet, whatever you achieve, you are one of us. Always, and forever. So as you travel around Lubbock, across the state, the country, or even around the world, your ring will serve as a symbol of honor. Use your ring to bear our banners far and wide, fearless champions striving for honor, Red Raiders forever. Okay, big moment. I want you all to stand up. I want you to find your families in the crowd, wherever they may be, and I want you to turn towards them. Students, just as your families are celebrating you, I want to remind you that you did not arrive at this moment alone, because we do not achieve success without the generosity, wisdom, and faith of our loved ones. We stand on the shoulders of giants, Isaac Newton once said. And how strong these shoulders, how much they have borne after these 2 years of global pandemic, how tall these giants, how proudly they stand keeping one another safe, keeping one another together. I want you to turn towards your loved ones because you hold them in your hearts, those who are with us and those who could not be here today, and feel the weight of that ring one more time in your hand. Feel the weight of 100 years of From Here It's Possible. Feel the weight of 100 years of students, faculty, staff, and alumni carrying you forward. Feel the weight of 100 years of love and support from your Red Raider family. And think about what your time at Texas Tech has meant to you and how much more it will hold for you in the future. Okay, hold those rings up high so your families can see them glitter. Now slowly slide that ring on your finger with a double T facing you until President Skouvenek on graduation day asks you to turn your ring so the double T faces outward. Now with your rings on your hand, slide them on your fingers. To Texas Tech, and in 2023, to another 100 years, congratulations, Red Raiders.
Have a seat. Please be seated. Thank you, Dr. Wong. Appreciate so much those heartfelt comments. Congratulations to all of you on receiving your rings and being part of the university's ring tradition. We are proud of you. I want to thank the Grad Images team for being here and helping out with all the photos. You'll be getting information from them, wonderful photos. And also want to give a special thanks to Tim Shore, who will be here to your right, the right side at the ring table. Should you have any issues or any concerns about the rings, we want them to be just perfect. So Tim Shore with the Balfour Company will be here to assist you with that. Thanks to our marketing and communications team for their good work behind the scenes, and the Texas Tech Broadcast Services team here at the United Spirit Arena for doing such a great job with the production and also helping with the live stream so that so many of your extended family members are able to take part in this event. We appreciate their support. And a special shout out to our Student Alumni Board members who serve as ambassadors and hosts of today's ceremony. I want to give a quick shout out to, where is Hope Honeyke? Hope Honeyke, this is her last ring ceremony with us. She's our official photographer at the Texas Tech Alumni Association. She's been going around, and she's accepted a job in Colorado, and Tuesday's her last day. But I'd like for all of y'all to give a round of applause to Hope for all the work that she's done for us, wherever she is. Thank you. And finally, a big thank you to Kaylee Callison. This was Kaylee Callison's first ring ceremony with us after her predecessor had been doing ring ceremonies for 25 years. It's a daunting task, but Kaylee, you did wonderful. We're proud of you. If you'll wave your hands, a big, big round of applause for Kaylee Callison, our new ring queen. Now, if the Student Alumni Board members will come and join me on stage real quickly. As we close out, again, you are all invited to join us for a reception after this ceremony at the Mackenzie Murcutt Alumni Center. Many of you may have been there, some of you may not have. We really encourage you to come by with your friends and family, and even if you don't have family here, we want you to come by. We have a lot of refreshments set up and a lot of information for you over there, and I think you'll be glad that you came. You'll be able to take pictures and post a selfie with what we call 2 tons of tradition. That's that big ring statue that's out there in front of the Alumni Center, and we'd like for you to come and do that. You know, the Alumni Center is your home away from home. You are always welcome there. Please come by and see us whenever you're on campus. Now, let's all stand, not only our ring recipients, but everybody in the crowd, as we conclude with members of the Goin' Band that came to celebrate your moment singing the Matador song. Thank you. Congrats again. Be safe.